Hey guys, Jeffrey Walker here. Just wanted to do a quick video on a secret that I just learned, which is going to be pretty amazing. So if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that I have actually started building my corporate credit. And there's various reasons for that, but mainly because I want to take all of the exposure and I want to limit my personal exposure, and I want to put all of that on my business. God forbid, or in the event something happens, that way my family is not affected by that. It goes in, this is all, business credit without a personal guarantee. That is the ultimate goal, right? It takes a little bit of time to get there, and there's various factors that go into this. But one of the things that I've learned is certain places that you want to actually do business with, because they do report to the business credit bureaus. So Dun & Bradstreet is one of the, not one of, it is actually the largest business credit database there is. In other words, they have information on 70% of the businesses in the world. Like, it's ridiculous the amount of information and data that they actually have collected, which may be a benefit to you. You could actually buy a list and market to your businesses. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. Let me stay on track here. So Quill.com is a company that I have been taught to actually get registered with and do business with, because they do report to Dun & Bradstreet. Well, I've been actually in the process of trying to find a good office chair, because it's just not comfortable. And I've gone through several of them. I really don't want to pay $800 for a chair. Okay. My last chair that I had for over 7 years, I bought used. I don't think I even paid $100 for it, and it was comfortable as all get out. And recently it just, kicked the bucket, and I had to make a change. So I've gone through several different chairs, and after a day or two, my back is hurting. And again, I don't want to spend $800. So I'm going to find a chair within the budget that I personally would like to spend. And I'm going to do it through Quill. So I already bought one through them. They sent it out to me. I sat in it for about 2 days, and I'm already having back problems. So I called and I said, hey, listen, what can we do to, transfer this? And then I let them know. I said, listen, I'm in the process of building my corporate credit, and I want to make sure and see if there's any way that I can go ahead and pay this invoice, so you will report to Dun & Bradstreet, and I can, begin to get that process going. Because when they report that I paid a payment early, or before it was late, or on time, I guess you could say, that's going to help me to secure business credit. Okay. So all of that to say, I was talking to this lady at Quill this morning, and she told me a secret that I wanted to share with you. And so what basically she said was this. She said, if you pay your invoice before 22 days, that is considered a prepayment, and they do not report that to Dun & Bradstreet. I'm going to repeat that. If you were to buy something and they were to issue you a line of credit, which they have issued that to me, if you were to buy something on a net 30 term and you were to pay it the next week, it does not report to Dun & Bradstreet. Good to know, right? Good to know. So I was always taught that you should place these types of orders maybe on like the 22nd or 23rd of the month, and then pay them the first at the latest, the second week of the next month. Well, the lady that I was speaking with this morning shared with me at Quill. She said, listen, we used to only report one Monday a month to the credit bureaus. And she said, now we do it every single Monday. And she said, listen, what you need to do is you need to make sure you wait 22 days before you make your payment. She said, however, you need to do it really, really quick. So 22, 23 days out is when you want to make that payment. Because if you pay it after the invoice is due, if you're on a net 30, then obviously that's after day 31, you're late. You do not want to do that. But you don't want to pay it too early, because then they won't report it to Dun & Bradstreet. So the sweet spot for Quill.com, that is, to actually build your, help you get your positive reportings to your business credit, is, I would say, pay it on day 23. And that will give you an early payment, which does matter in business credit, and matters in personal credit as well, but it doesn't have that big of an impact like it does with business credit. So I would say, if you're going to use Quill.com to help you build your corporate credit, make sure you wait 23 days. Go into your calendar if you have an assistant or whatever, however your setup is, however you have to remind yourself. I would just make sure that on the day 23, you pay that invoice because it's going to benefit your journey in building corporate credit. So a little bit longer than I wanted to spend with you guys today, not because I don't want to chat with you, but mainly because I wanted to keep it brief for you. But anyway, guys, I certainly hope you got value out of this. There will be more tricks and secrets and things of that nature that I learn that I will bring to you guys over time, because I'm personally going through this journey right now myself on the business credit side of things. Now, on the personal credit, I'm going to go ahead and tell you this. I know it's already over 6 minutes, but I'm going to tell you this anyway. On the personal credit side of things, I'm good, right? So I get these offers all the time. They just send them to me. Why? Because guys, when you have good credit, lenders just want to give you money. When you have bad credit, it's impossible to get it. It's kind of like, wow, okay, so I need the money, but I can't get it because I don't have good credit. But when I have great credit, lines of credit just fall from the trees, and everyone wants you to give you money because they see you as someone that is resourceful, that's responsible, and you keep your debt limits low. You make sure you pay your payments on time. Obviously, guys, if you've been following me at all, you know that Walgatti, my company, we have a credit repair division, licensed, bonded, registered, and certified in the state of Texas to legally, that's the key word, legally do credit repair. There's a lot of great credit repair companies out there, but there's a lot of them that are doing it under the table. And, just something you might want to check into when you're thinking about utilizing that type of service. So anyway, guys, hope you got value out of this video. If you did, please like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video, because you never know who this is going to help. Again, Jeffrey Walker, founder and CEO of Walgatti. Hope you guys are having a great day. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.